Hey guys, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remake, and we are heading into Kanalet Castle. I love castles, and I think if you're a big fan, if you're from my generation at least with Lord of the Rings, castles became like the coolest thing in the world. Oh, I haven't noticed that throughout the game, and I can't believe I haven't commented on that, but inside the dungeons, there still is a transition screen, or a sectioned off screen that moves up as you're going through it. That's actually really cool. Okay, there's one thing in this dungeon I actually really want to see, but like I'm actually like hoping and praying that it's like changed a little bit, and like not because it was bad in the first game, just because there was a little thing that I noticed about the original Game Boy game. By the way, how good do the doors look in this game? How good does everything look in this game? To me, it feels like a model, like it kind of reminds me of Wallace and Gromit in a way, if that makes sense, which is a compliment because I love those games. Chicken Run, not games, those movies. Chicken Run is like my favorite. Is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time, easily. So yeah, they did change it. Yeah, see here they oh, there's the golden leaf. We don't need to blow up the other one now. Wait a second. No, I think we can blow it up and get a prize from the other guys. So we might as well. What I was talking about was these things didn't really. Maybe they did, and I was just blind. But at the time, I remember thinking, wait, I had to blow these up, and like it took me forever to figure it out. But like now, they're really showing off the fact that you can do this really easily. I love the design choices they chose in this game. I think they did such a great job with this. And also, there's a bunch of stuff I spent like maybe too much time on. So Link can push things. We have to remember this. We have 3 of the 5 golden leaves before we can actually head. We have before we can get to the next dungeon. We have to give these 5 golden leaves to our very good friend, who is willing to help us out. The blue-haired man. I forget what his name is. The frog dude. So you can lift these up. That still works, and it actually kind of looks good. Not that it didn't look good in this game, but like the pots breaking in this game is like really nice. We don't want to break apart too many pots, but hey, whatever. We did it, and it's there. Can we oh, we can. So one thing I've noticed as well, and I do think that it is a good addition as well, I'm not saying it's a bad one, is that there's not as much ricochet off fighting creatures, so you can act a little bit more aggressive if you would like. What I mean by that, it's not exactly trying its damned hardest to freaking kill you all the freaking time in this game. Like, you know, when you hit something, you're not just gonna get destroyed by it. Now, there is another area we can go to as well, though, right? Because we need one more golden leaf, and I can't really. I'm trying to think where the last one would be. So we got the one with the crow. Is there one? I think there might be just one right inside the doorway. We'll see. We'll see. We have a lot of time. I've been taking a lot of time as well with these videos, or like at least trying my best to like. Wait a second. Can you blow up the wall here? I think you can check the map like this, can't you? Well, we don't have a map of this place, so I guess we can't check it. I love how they're still using or utilizing Game Boy techniques to make things look darker or make the shadows look a little bit better. I do appreciate it a lot. Like what I mean by like when you're going up the stairs, it looks really freaking good. Can you guys want to die? We want to die? And just like that, we get the other golden leaf. Okay, of course. One of the staples of all Zelda games is I feel like they never put stuff somewhere just for the sake of it. It always makes sense, I think, when they're doing it, you know? So we did that. But that's not, we're not done. We're not done with this world, or this starting area before we go to the next dungeon. I think now we can actually head to one of the most important areas in the game, and I want to see how it's changed. It's right over there. Now originally you could not go here unless if you had like more than 5 seashells, which I think we do. We have like 9. Shit. They would not let you actually get an item out of here. So we're gonna have to see if they've changed that so you can still get the item. I remember I went there with like 10 and they were like, no, you're not getting the prize for 5, I'm sorry. Which is a piece of heart, I think it was originally. I don't wanna say it is and then have it be wrong. I gotta learn to use the shield more. It's my best friend. Especially in boss battles, it's going to be really useful too. You must die. It's actually cool that the way they move back though. It adds like a whole new air of like, of how, oh, wait a second. Okay, first of all, okay. We're gonna save here. We're gonna save here for a reason. And the reason I'm saving here is I'm worried that it might disappear. I'm worried that it might disappear, but I want to see. I don't want to ruin it and see, like if I want to. You'll know in a second. Oh my God, they did a lot with this place. I am the spirit of the mansion. I've been waiting for someone who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret shells and ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate sword. Sounds like you should come back with lots of shells and try standing on the platform. So we have quite a few. Okay, so okay, great. So you don't have to like stop at a certain point then go into the mansion, which you used to have to in this game. That's good. And we got a piece of part for our trouble. So I wonder, can we go back in now with 10? I'm just thinking now. It is a good system, and it is like, and honestly, I think, oh, there's a warp portal. So wait, was that warp portal always there? Maybe I don't remember that warp portal being there in the Game Boy version. Oh, because let's see if we can get any more out of this now that we have 10. Okay, yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. Fair enough. So I think there is also another area down here that we can go to get a little seashell, but I'm not quite. Yeah, it is. It's here. By the way, guys, if you were looking for a walkthrough other than mine, and someone actually said that I helped them with a boss, which is probably the first time it's ever happened in Zelda that I've helped someone else with a walkthrough of a boss. But if you are looking for, yeah. But if you are looking for a good walkthrough, Zelda Dungeon has been doing it for years and doing it amazingly, and they've actually already produced a very fantastic walkthrough for Link's Awakening. And I didn't want to look at it too much because I just wanted to see if it was there. Because I figured that, oh, you guys look awesome. I figured that if I looked at too much, I might see some cool character models that I want spoiled. But I will say that they do have a section for shells, I think. So if you are looking for all the shells, which I think they're not going to be too hard to find. And at some point, you probably will need to look up a walkthrough. But then again, I don't know, it might be like completely different with this game. We could lift it up off them, but let's let him have it. I'm just trying to, like, you know, promote it, I suppose. I just don't want to miss out on anything in this dungeon. It doesn't look, you know, no, look, maybe it's just a pass-through. Oh, no, it is not. It is not. Okay, good. Good. See, a lot of it's very similar to the original game. Oh my God, we used the rock for the jump across it. That looks so good. Look at this. So now we're going to have to find our way through this area. So I don't mind fighting these guys because they're actually, like, relatively easy to fight. I guess we have to push this across. No, push this over here. Is it? But then what do we push this down? Okay, I'm an idiot. I wonder how we're gonna get past here. Oh, that magical feather that helps us jump across gaps. Which way is the best way to do this? I guess push this across here like that, and push that up. Okay, perfect. Everything has a reason to be here. Okay, not that anyway. It's fun going through this world though as well. It's just always fun. It's just always fun. I don't know why that is there, but it is there. Oh, so we can get up here, okay. And there's a fucking owl statue. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this really well. Is it here? Here? Oh, maybe I don't remember this really well. Oh no, I do. Okay, yeah. There was a shell, but it's just in a different space. Hello.
Around here, secrets are nigh.
So that's just telling us like, you know, hey, you can go get a secret shell here, which actually worked out pretty well for us. We're gonna need all of them if we want the sword, and honestly the sword is gonna be really useful. Oh, this guy's flying above. Is there any way you can just jump down? Well, now I know what this is here for, though. It's a freaking shortcut. And then we can just jump back across here. And I know I'm not saying that all Zelda games have like boring collectibles or boring trading quests, but like this to me is just my favorite one. My favorite trading quest and my favorite collectibles thing, because it's actually easy to do. You can kind of just do it on your travels. The water looks amazing. Oh my lord. Is there something else here that we can get? Again, we need the shoes to get past here. Oh, there's a shell. I mean, there's a shell. And I think also we can do like, I think if we go back up here, we can probably get to the honeycomb trading sequence. Oh my god, that's such a rookie move, guys. And I will say, guys, if you are still, there's some people still on the fence and you just clicked on this video to see what it's like, I will say that it is addictive. It is really fun to play. It's really smooth to play. And the UI changes and the changes they made to the combat system, to me, all just work out in the end and make the game a million times better to me. Which was hard to do, because if you saw my top 10 Zelda list, I said that this is in my top 5 favorite Zelda games of all time. Easily. It's rare though that you have like a remake surpass the original one for you, and I haven't finished this yet, so maybe it didn't, but we're gonna have to see. So where was that honeycomb? Is it up this way? Yeah, it is, of course, and then Tarim should be there. Hello. Oh, Link, I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? So he'll hit down the honeycomb with the stick. The frickin' sight. Link's like, no dude, don't do it. And it'll chase Tarim away. It's a very Zelda-like trope, isn't it? Like the idea of like a stupid... Okay, just to show you where I found this. If you go up from the witch's house... Ow. And I went up and dug around here for a bit. All the digging signs for some reason went away. And you actually get another seashell here. Now, this has kind of led me to believe that there's going to be a number of seashells that I have not found yet. And I think that I might see if I can see if there's any more seashells around this place, or if I can see if there's any that I missed, because there's definitely some that I've missed and I don't want to miss out on a bunch of them. So I'm going to check and see if there's any that I missed. I'll be just a second. Okay, I actually didn't need to cut it all. There's actually one right over here. I forgot as well, now we can head to this mountain range as well and get a message from our friend. Who told the windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 instruments of the siren in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. So what I mean by that is that, what he means by that, I should say, is that there is a certain thing sleeping up here that is very important. Oh my god, this looks great. Oh my god. Okay, let's not look too long, because just like the ring, we might go a little bit mad. And we can just jump down. And I think also we can head up here and get something. Yes. Now, this cave, I think you will go through a million times throughout your whole playthrough. Or at least I have, anyway, playing this game. It is like a passageway that, like, honestly, I think if on my first time through, I went through here a bunch of times. And I should remember exactly how to do this. But I think you break this here. We have to get down into, we have to get this piece of heart. Other than that, I don't really care what we do. So to get that, we would have to break all the crystals apart. We can push this over here. No, we cannot. Okay, we'll reset it. We'll reset everything. Push this over here. Oh, this will actually make it easier. Okay, this will make it easier. Because if we push this across here like this, push that across there like that, kill this thing. I fell down. And get the next piece of heart. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that was like we were one away from getting the next piece of heart. And I don't think we can do anything down here just yet. I want to check anyway. Because you never know in these games at this point. No, we need something to get past here. Okay. I wouldn't have a problem trying in the Game Boy version because again, it was very, you could do a lot of weird jumps in that game. But I kind of want to do everything kind of traditional in this one. Break this apart. Do that. Okay. I should have just walked alongside there like a normal person. Like this. And now I think we can probably go back to the Seashell Mansion and see if we can get anything out of 15. I think we have 15 shells, don't we? We've 16. Okay. I'll actually cut to when we get there just so I'm not actually, you know, I don't want to show absolutely everything and then have to clog up the whole series. So actually something that is useful over here, and something I just found out because I would have never found this out before. There is a portal. Okay, you can stay there and just don't attack me then. We can activate a portal here. Oh, you can just warp. This makes things a million times easier. But this will be to one of the dungeons later on. But we don't have any key yet, so we're gonna have to wait. But you see these holes here is actually what I'm going to be talking about today. If you get a bomb and throw it down here, I think this works. It does. Okay, great. I would have never found that by myself, guys. I would have never found that. And if you want to collect all the seashells, you're going... Well, if you want to be as effective as you can in this game, you're definitely going to have to collect all the seashells. Okay, let's actually move on now and actually head on to the place we want to go. So first I want to go to the Seashell Mansion. And then we're going to head on to the next dungeon. Or at least try to get to the next dungeon. I love this new area. I love it. Do we have enough? Yeah, we do. We just got past it. I wonder, do you need all of them now, though, to get the sword? And it's not just 20. Because if it was 20, we would already be sorted. What is this? You got the seashell sensor. This will let you know when there's a... Oh, that's going to be so easy. Not easy, but that's going to be so much more effective than just, like, wandering around the place and then eventually having to look it up. Oh, that's heaven. Alright, so with that, I think we're probably the closest we can get. Over here is Martha's Bay. Yucca Prairie. Yeah, because we want to go here. So, no, yeah, Yucca Prairie is actually the best place we can go. This is a interesting puzzle that's coming up now, and I don't know if they've changed it or if they've added anything to it. But right now all I can say is that it is probably one of the more interesting puzzles that you're going to go through in this game, or that I'm going to go through in this remake. We're going to have to give this guy our golden leaves, and I think he's going to give us passage through this area. Hello, sir. He looks so young. Ah, très bien. I see you've recovered all the leaves. Now move this statue and you will find your reward. So just like that, he lets us pass and gives us a little passageway down. I probably should have let the sound play off there. But first, before I go down there, I actually want to take a look at his house for a second. I'm sorry for taking a knee here. But look how much personality is in here. Like, you know this guy's an explorer. Wouldn't you just love like a bed area like this? It would be freaking awesome. Such a cool house. Like, all the houses in this game are really well designed. They put a lot more personality than they did before in them. Over here, what is this? It's a chest. Okay, I remember so much about this. And that's another seashell. We're collecting these, like, yeah, I'm assuming because they're giving us so much. Wait, do we have to, like, have it activated, or is it just always activated? Oh, you can deactivate if you want the game to be harder. Okay. We don't want that. We want this game to go by as smooth as possible. It's funny how in some cases I can remember so much about this game, and in other cases, like, I forget almost everything about this game too. Which is what's beautiful about Zelda games. They have so much things that I still haven't found in them. Here we go. Oh, already falling down. Okay, so the object of this is to find the right way around here and find the right area. Now, I'm not quite sure where it is. Oh, we fell again. Now, the last time I was here, this was like, it was like, oh shit. The last time I was here, it was in one certain area, so I don't think we're going to actually have to, like, try and find stuff up here. We just have to find the right passage upward. And they will give us quite a few hearts. There's a piece of heart there as well, though, actually. Oh, no! We have to get into that section there. Okay, so this actually might be a strategy. Yeah, so we can jump across there. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How do we get that piece of heart? I made it. Yep, perfect. But I don't think it regenerates our hearts just as much as it oh, it did. Okay, good. And just like that, we can jump back over. That was actually really cool. And that's one of the jumps I was talking about. Looks like they didn't get rid of all the Game Boy stuff entirely. Is it here? It's around this place. There it is. I found that way easier than I did the first time. And now, since we can lift this, we can just get right into the place we're going to go here. I feel like I'm not collecting as much items as I should, or as much rupees as I should, but hey, whatever. We're getting into the next dungeon. I love what they did with these as well, because they were epic in the first game. But yeah, like when I was saying that this looks like a model and stuff, you can kind of see that, like, I'll kind of zoom in here, but you can kind of see how, like, it looks like it's painted on almost. It's a really cool style. And we can't get in the front way, I don't think. Yeah, we have to go up here. And I forget which version of Link this is. Ouch. Which version of Link this is. But all I remember, all I'm seeing now from this Link is that there's so much personality in this little creature, this little person, that he's almost become an entirely his own Link. Which is always good. It's always good. Oh, the water is so pretty. And that's the thing, there's something to be said, I think, for Game Boy water, right? There's something always to be like, hey, look, Game Boy water is freaking gorgeous. Everyone knows Game Boy water is gorgeous. Everyone knows that the original games are The sensor's going off. But even if it is like, you know, it's different. I think that's what you can always appreciate about video games, especially remasters. It doesn't have to be better than the original. For some people it might be better, but for me, it's just different. And just like that, we're in the next dungeon. Level 3, Key Cavern. This, I think obviously the dungeons kind of sometimes go up in difficulty and sometimes get more confusing. It's the last 3 dungeons that I think get the most confusing. We should not have done, well, no, I think they respawn. This right here is a little bit difficult for me. I don't know how to exactly do that. I remember we did that originally and I wasn't very good at it either, so. yes! But now they just blow up right away. Oh no, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. And they give us a chest for that. I wonder what the lore is behind that though. Is there some magic that's concealing this chest and it's just like already there but we can't see it or feel it until we destroy these creatures? Okay, we need the item that's going to help us run up through here. It's so crazy how much detail they've put into this remake, guys. Because there's so much I remember about this dungeon that I'm just going nuts about. Oh my god, I remember this just like it was yesterday. Like, seriously, guys, I remember going through this. Well, obviously, I went through it just a couple of months ago. Oh, no, you don't. No item? Okay. But everything also makes a lot more sense as you're going through here as well. I guess we're gonna have to go the... Oh, that's the way to get out. Yeah, okay. These are probably my favorite models though in the game, guys. I don't know what it is about them. Just little rib cage, little chubby little bone hands. Do we have to blow this up maybe? No. Like, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely an interesting dungeon, and I think it's given, again, personality, so much more personality in this remake of the game. So we have one key and we can choose where to go. I'm going to choose over here. I think it's what I chose originally. What are... You guys are not what was here first originally. Oh god. I had so much issues with these guys. What I did, I think... But I don't think that's gonna, like, work all the time. Like, it might work. Like, it killed him. But now we have no bombs. At least it's easier now. Oh, I'm falling down. Oh, I'm so bad at this part. I don't think you even have to kill these guys. But I'm gonna kill them anyway. Well, we killed them. And we got a key for... Oh, it landed right in front of us. Thankfully. So we do have to kill these guys. And thank God there's a place where we can get some extra bombs. Again, I don't remember the order in which I did this originally. We're just gonna do the best we can. I don't think we have to kill this guy either. I should be collecting every rupee I find though, like, but that one I don't think was collectible. It's easy to move on as well and actually forget about some of the enemies in here. And then it's easy to forget that there's like little keys hanging around this place. This is probably my most memorable dungeon. We need a bomb from here, right? You see this right here? Is it here? Yes. They actually did a really good job of indicating that the wall was a different color this time. But now we need another bomb from over here as well. Oh no, an acorn! It would be nice to find another bomb, but I think we can probably just get one here. No? Just one bomb? We're reserved for one bomb. We need the dash though here, don't we? And we need the stone beak as well. There's like, this is like an arrow pointing downward. How about you just blow up yourself? Let me get the compass. You can skip the compasses in this game, but I just find them very useful. Guys, I'm going to end this video here, and then we're going to go on and do this dungeon in the next one. It is... What are you indicating? We need the stone beak. It is a little bit more difficult, I find, than the other dungeons, so it's going to be good to just go through here without any, like, kind of distractions and with a fresh mind, and I think that's the best way to do this. Guys, I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.